What's up? Welcome to my new office. Welcome to Manga Mondays, the bi-weekly show where I recommend you great or interesting manga. If you're new here, please hit that like, comment, or subscribe button below. You know the drill. My microphone is broken, so I'll be holding it right here in front of my face the whole time. I thought before we jump into our holiday episodes next month, we're going to do a couple horror stories for October. I thought it'd be fun to just talk briefly about my top 5 favorite manga that have no anime adaptation and maybe never will. These are all definitely deserving of their own deeper dive too, so let me know what you'd like to see covered in the future, or any great manga you know that somehow escaped an anime in its time, in its run, or even now is still running. Without further ado, let's get into it. Number 5, Gamaran. While not super popular in its original run, making it a hard choice for an anime adaptation, this is one of the coolest tournament manga I've ever read. Basically, every dojo in Japan competes with their own weapons to determine the strongest martial arts in the country, for a chance of being considered the national martial art. Swords versus bow staffs, in a countrywide battle royale at the peak of battle royale's popularity in the manga world. It's super fun, seeing how the weapons interact. For me, the premise alone was solid, but seeing these people behind each dojo and seeing the execution, especially early on for this manga as a whole, is just fantastic. I'd say check out Gamaran, even without an anime. Number 4, 666 Satan, or Zero Parts Hunter as it's known in the West. Created by the twin brother of Naruto creator Masashi Kishimoto, this awesome adventure story by Seishi Kishimoto, I think it's Seishi, follows a pair of Goku and Bulma-esque treasure hunters searching across the land for ancient relics of a lost advanced civilization that are ranked by their power, rarity, or difficulty to control. These relics can be vehicles, weapons, and beyond. Think Hunter x Hunter meets Made in Abyss meets Dragon Ball. This story is nuts, and it rules, and the characters are all way over designed, which I love, and it feels like a real adventure across a broad landscape. Real big sense of adventure, which is very cool. The mangaka's next series, Blazer Drive, got a DS game, but that's about it. His stories, like Zero Parts Hunter, were never really big enough for an anime adaptation, or even their own Wikipedia page in most cases, but I like them a lot. Number 3, Kokou No Hito, a cult classic manga about climbing to the top of the world. With some of the most beautiful art out there, this story has only gained popularity over the years for its unique take on individual growth and mountain climbing. With stunning visual metaphors and cool, memorable characters, I had this one recommended to me on a manga app I had at the time, and I didn't think much of it by the premise, but skimming through it I got instantly hooked. Its format of a slow, climbing, and introspective story may not even translate to a good anime, honestly, but as a reader, you'll get a ton out of Kokou No Hito, and even without an anime, it is very good. Number 2, Vagabond. In so many people's top 10s, it may as well just be a staple for the top 10 of manga, period. This manga has top-notch storytelling and artwork. It's also available in these big hardcover books with really nice inking. If you're trying to pick up an omnibus, I'd recommend it. Following the legacy of the undefeated swordsman Musashi and his rival Sasuke, we see their techniques and character growth grow to monstrous size as they become legendary. It's almost unbelievable it hasn't been adapted to an anime, with as straightforward as the fighting can be and with so many stories since reusing its ideas. Many people hate on its final farming arc where it kind of pittered out and died, but that part has some of the best art in the series, and for me, it wasn't that bad. I actually liked it. I think Vagabond is an absolute must-read for any manga fan, and just overall, a great story you can pick up and get into. And number 1, Yotsuba. Another absolute classic, but this time a slice-of-life manga that has been going on for almost 20 years. Hilarious and adorable, Yotsuba is dominated by panel-to-panel scenes that move so slowly that have to be handled with care if they were ever made into an anime. But if they were, its simplicity is its charm, and there's a lot to love. This manga has something for everyone. It's for sure worth checking out no matter what you would normally read. Pick up like one volume, read through it quick, thank me later. It's an enriching experience. There you have it. Those are 5 great manga that still don't have an anime. Do you think any of them will ever be adapted? What's your clutch manga pick that's still waiting for its TV debut? Let me know below, and have a great week. I'll see you next time in our Halloween series for this October. Thanks everyone. Good night.
en plus, oui, en plus, il est mignon. Oui, ça, par contre, je suis d'accord. Mignon.